Alright guys, it's time for an update. So, not a whole lot's been going on, honestly. You guys haven't missed out on much. I'm really loving my job still. Like, days go by super quick. I've been there for about a month. And I hear that it takes about 2 weeks before that whole time flying thing kind of comes to an end. But it hasn't for me. So, I'm really thankful for that. The days just go by really quick. They're really good. There's not very many people that works there, so that's good. Um, I guess we can go ahead and talk about why I haven't been uploading, and that's because I haven't really wanted to. You know, I don't really know how else to explain it. I found that not worrying about my YouTube channel helped me mentally a lot. Like, you guys would not believe how much it's helped. Because I'm not thinking about my YouTube channel 24/7 like I used to. I was so worried about views and numbers and decreasing instead of increasing, and I was so worried that it was, I guess, quite literally driving me insane. But we got through it. We stopped uploading as much after I got hacked because I realized that all the content that I had uploaded meant nothing to someone, and all that work and effort I put into what little, I guess, I'd put towards videos. Like, I put a lot of effort into a good amount of the videos, and what I mean by that is I know they seem rushed, and I know it doesn't look like there's a lot of effort put into them, but I do test a lot of my stuff for about 2-3 hours unless I catch on to a pattern in a zone. What I mean by that is there are patterns in zones based on where you're farming, more or less the location itself, like the exact location you're wanting to farm. There are patterns for how things drop and all of that. So let's say you get a green the first minute you start farming. You should average 1 green per minute as long as the next 2 or 3 minutes consist of a green too. So what that tells me is you'll be getting a green every minute, or theoretically, you're getting a green every minute. Well, what about materials? So you're getting, I don't know, 60 titanium an hour. You know, that's going to be the average amount of titanium you get per hour. So we can cut that down into 4 different sections, so 15-minute intervals. Or to make it better yet, let's do 10-minute intervals, so you got 6. You should be seeing 10 titanium per 10 minutes. That's what that means. So, because the amount of testing I've done and the patterns I've found and all of that, people don't want to watch me because I don't show enough data, you know. But I actually have a lot of effort put into learning those patterns that I've learned and all of that. The only problem is I haven't backed those findings up. So why would someone want to watch me when it looks like my videos are just rushed and I only farmed for like 10 minutes in one location? Like, I understand why that would turn a lot of people down. I haven't built up the reputation of learning these patterns. I know I've talked about them a little bit, but not a whole lot. Um, Aside from that, Um, what else has been going on? I am doing that money thing that I talked about a couple weeks ago. I'm actually starting it tomorrow. Now, I've talked about this with a good friend of mine, and he thinks it's too soon, but the reason why I'm going to go ahead and do it isn't because I don't want to listen to him, it's because I don't feel like it's rushed. Like, I've thought about this for about a month now, I think, maybe 2 weeks. It could be rushed, it really could be, but I feel like I'm doing a lot better than what I used to, where when I used to do something like that, I would literally take the $10 I had on, like, to my name, and I'd have been giving it away to someone, but, I got my first check not too long ago, and I waited. I didn't do it right away. Normally, I would have done it right after I got my check, got paid, got the money. I'd have gone down to the location I want to hide this money at, and I've just done it. That would be impulsive, but I don't know that it feels right. Like what happens? I make a stranger happy. You know, like let's be real. You come across a $10, $20 bill randomly, you're gonna be pretty ecstatic. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to be adding or hiding money in locations. I'm starting off small right now and probably only going to do it once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. And we'll just kind of go from there. So, on the money that I'm hiding, I'm going to um, put a quote in my YouTube channel name. The hopes is to redirect people to my channel. Um, but yeah, the other hope is to help people as well, I should say too. Um, of course, this isn't all about the channel. This is more about helping people, so I'm not going to really record much of it. And you're probably wondering how is he going to do that if he's not going to record much of it? Like, what's he going to record? I'm literally thinking about just doing. I don't really know exactly where to start it, but starting with just recording the hiding spot. Nobody's involved. I mean, yeah, the product that I'm recording and money I'm recording is involved, but last time I checked, they don't have feelings, so nobody should be getting all but hurt over something like that. Um, if people don't believe me, I don't really care because it's money coming out of my pocket. I know what's going on. Um, if you don't want to believe me, then you don't have to believe me. You know, there's nothing else to that. Um, but that's really about all that's been going on. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night.